to great. We'll be having a rally in on May 6th at the airplane hangar in Statesville Airport. Go to taskforcedagger.org. I promised a friend of mine that I would plug that for him. Taskforcedagger.org, May 6th. Anyway, forget about The Apprentice, where he raised millions for veterans organizations. Okay, all those celebrities there, some of them chose veterans organizations, like the Boot Campaign. Several $1 million was raised from them. Forget about how he honored that Navy SEAL the night he spoke at joint session of Congress. Forget about the $54 billion he announced that he was going to be pumping back into the military. Instead, for a second, I want to focus on a small act of respect that he does every so often. It is mostly seen when he's boarding Air Force One or Marine One. His rendering the proper military courtesy, or in this instance, the hand salute. Having been a warrant officer in the U.S. Army for 20 years, I respect the meaning of the salute. Moreover, what the rendering of that salute entails. Respect for our flag, respect for our anthem, respect for each other, respect for our fallen comrades, and respect for our country. General Q. Drum states, "The courtesy of the salute is incumbent on all military personnel, whether in garrison or in public places, in uniform or civilian clothes. The exchange of salutes in public places impresses the public without professional sincerity and stamps officers and enlisted men as members of the governmental instrumentality, which ensures law and order and the preservation of the nation." A powerful statement from the namesake of Fort Drum Army Base in New York. Now let me share with you a couple of lines from out of the military regulations. The origin of the military salute is uncertain, but it probably began as a gesture of trust to show that a person was not holding a weapon. Some historians believe saluting began in Roman times when assassinations were common. A citizen who wanted to see a public official had to approach with his right hand raised to show that he did not hold a weapon. Knights in armor raised their visors with the right hand when meeting other knights. This gradually became a way of showing respect, and in early American history sometimes involved removing the hat. By 1820, the motion had become touching the hat, and since then the gesture has evolved into the hand salute used in the military today. All right, let's talk about a couple of salute examples. You know, I think of the Dennis Miller. You know what Dennis Miller does that on O'Reilly, does that thing like this, right? There's Howie Mandel when he signs off, let's make a deal, or deal or no deal, or he does that thing with the Z. Then there was the what I call the Starbucks salute. You know, did you get to see this one? Did you see this on social media? How about how that Marine One pilot made the president go back and re-salute that Marine standing at the bottom of the stairs? These are examples of salutes, but let me describe to you what a proper military courtesy salute really is. Have you seen the movie Scent of a Woman? Yes. Okay. Picture Al Pacino's Colonel Slade correcting Chris O'Donnell's Charlie in the famous movie scene. Next, he says, "Next time, snap it out. Thump the palm, index finger through little digit, smartly aligned. Sharp to the hairline, down. Too many men, far better than you, have executed that courtesy. Hooah!" Army Field Manual 3-21.5 describes a hand salute as a one-count movement. Raise the right hand sharply, fingers and thumb extended and joined, palm facing down. Touch the tip of the right forefinger to the forehead, near and slightly to the right of the right eyebrow. Hooah! Saluting is a big deal to us in the military. It's the ultimate sign of respect. Upon graduating from Warrant Officer School, I quickly learned the bond that saluting creates. In some way, I believe it to be a sign of the oath that I took to protect and defend the Constitution. As an officer, I remember my first salute on Fort Rucker, Alabama, and my last one right before the day that I retired from Fort Bragg. My opinion, our President Donald Trump gets this concept. I want you to do me a favor, and you may have even noticed this already. Pay attention to the way this man salutes, and he renders his courtesy. It's a deliberate act on his part. It's not in a hurry. It's not an afterthought. A true sign of respect to the service member at the bottom of those stairs, our military, his presidency, and our country. Now, I just want to, is there a Marine here? Any Marines?